There are so many people that complain about overpowered premiums, especially when you make it to tier 8 or tier 7. But I always go back to a vehicle like the Emil 1, a tech tree autoloader, and one of the best tanks in the game. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Why is it so good? Well, let's start off with the gun of this vehicle. It features a 3-shell autoloader, which deals 960 damage in 6 seconds. That is insanely fast, and that's a lot of damage. Compare that to the Carnarvon Defender, which just got released. This thing not only does more clipping damage than the Carnarvon Defender, but also does it in the same time. The vehicle is not the most accurate at 0.35 dispersion, but it's not the worst thing ever. As long as you're sitting still, which you should be, because this thing really won't ever get penned while you're hull down, you should be completely fine. Mobility wise, the tank's pretty fast, reaches a top speed of 35. It also features super speed boost, which I'm currently running on the vehicle, allowing it to get to 40 kilometers per hour. The tank has some of the strongest armor in tier 8. The turret on flat is about 260, and hauled down it gets upwards of 320. Pair that with the fact that this vehicle is also very small, and I mean, it's just amazing. There are so many times the Emil 1 is just, it's like a mini Kron. And the best part about it is it doesn't even have bad DPM. We all know that the Kron in tier 10, while not bad on damage per minute, isn't anything ridiculously effective. Also, thank you for wasting 3 seconds of my speed boost, T32. But what I was saying is that this vehicle it's just really, really good on DPM, everything for a heavy. So we're going to make our way right into the front line. You can see that super speed boost allowing us to actually get some decent mobility out here. The enemy team has 3 heavies. They got a Tiger 2, they've got a IS-5, and a Moishin. We can see the enemy Moishin right in front of us, and he's probably going to pen me, to be completely honest. He does, which was expected. But look at that. We just out-traded a tier 9 heavy. I mean, think about that. That's a little insane. I can't. Alright, let's aim it on the Moishin hatch. Unfortunately, we're not able to hit it. He actually did go through our turret, but that is pretty expected. It's a tier 9, and on flat ground, the armor is not actually amazing when it comes to this vehicle's turret. Now, I'm not liking this position at all. The enemy team is all over here. The Tiger's right in front. I'm going to try and get some damage into the Emil, or not the Emil, sorry, the T92E1 if I can, because that's obviously a super deadly light tank. So I'm going to hope that we can get, let's see, come on, there you go. 1 shell into the T92. Let's load in an HE. Boom! Finishing that player off. Let's back in the cover before the Tiger can shoot us. Just like that, we actually did a pretty big service to our SU-122. That's going to help out our team a lot. So 10 more seconds, we'll have our clip loaded. We can see that the Tiger 2's getting bled a bit. We also have the Moishin off to the side. Rather interesting the players taking this route. But let's see, he's probably going to go for the SU-122. So we're just going to cut right off to his side, and we bounce 1 shell into his tank, but that's fine. We're going to get a second pen in. He's probably going to... Oh, he actually bounces me. Once again, a great example of this vehicle's overall clipping potential. It's absolutely nasty. And look at this. We can actually reverse way faster than his tank can really accelerate or do anything when it comes to mobility. So he bounces me again with AP because the turret armor is ridiculous on this thing. He has no clue what to do at this point. We're on his side, and we're just going to stay on his side. We're going to reload. There you go. 1 shell, and we finish off the enemy Moishin. So we got the Tiger 2 on the side. We got the T-44 in front of us. Let's see if we can get any damage into the enemy Tiger 2. There's 1 shell into his vehicle. We're going to reload. He bounces me. 2 shells into the enemy Tiger 2. So we've blocked 1,200 damage, which are all from very high penning, nasty tanks. The Tiger might pen me with the shot, but it looks like he's not going to. Got the Progetto and the T-44 left. I don't know if we're really going to deal any more damage this game because of the fact that our prog is, clipping the crap out of the T-44. And he also just got lit on fire, but maybe, Ooh-ah. There you go. 1 nice shell. And let's finish off the Tiger. Ah, unfortunate. But still not a bad result at all. I mean, this was obviously not a great situation for the Emil to work. We had a lot of players pushing us. We had the super heavy. We had everything. But we still did 3,200 damage in this game. Yeah, I bet you didn't think we did that much. 3289. We blocked 1,230, and that was only a second class. I mean, the tank is just insane. Let's do another battle, see if the Emil 1 can do just as well. Another very poor matchup for us. This time it's much worse. Instead of just like 2 tier 9s, we have an AMX 5120, a Foch, Kampfpanzer 70, a Tortoise, and a 114. I mean, holy crap, Wargaming. Are you really trying to make me lose here? I don't really know what to say. But, I don't love the tanks that we have on our team either. Our Jagdtiger has no camo. Our Conway has no camo. Both incredibly deadly vehicles. They're in platoon, so it doesn't surprise me. We are going to use our super speed and make our way into the factory. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, well, let's keep on going. This one instills me with zero confidence, if you want me to be completely honest. Like, these guys are just shooting down the wall, and that's, yeah, that's not necessarily good. Alright, so we can see the T-69 off to the side. Our IS-8's going to cross. I don't want to shoot down this barrier, because if I do... Okay, well, the Foch is over there. Oh, but we do have the 114. Okay, let's back up. Let's see, the 114 is staring at us. He's not going to pen me, so I'm not really worried about that. Right now, what I want is our team to actually start moving, which they need to. They need to move. So let's ping that. Let's tell them to go up. Oh, we got the Kampfpanzer off to our side. Oh boy, that's not exactly what I wanted. Good news is we've got some support over here. KPZ shoots a heat shell at my side armor, manages to bounce it. So we get 1 shell into his vehicle, and we aim it again. 2 shells into his tank, and we aim it again. 3 shells. Again, I am a tier 8 heavy, and we just took 900 hit points off of a KPZ. I mean, that is insane. We're going to try and get into a side scrape here. Hopefully he bounces us again, because I want to try and back out of the spot I'm in. Perfect. All right, so we baited him. We do have a lot of support behind us, which is obviously good. But I do want to try and back out, because I really... Oh, boy. And we got the AMX over here as well. Good news is it looks like we were able to back up. Okay. So we got the T-34 in front. Obviously, that player's not going to poke. And if he does, he's going to regret life. So come on. Poke it, T-34. Oh, yep. There goes the Kampfpanzer's HP. There you go. T-34 pokes once. And bye-bye. Again, autoloaders coming in for the rescue. We got the 114 off to the side. Get a nice shot into him as well. So, just like that, we've done 2 clips of damage. We've dumped the 114 and the T-34. And if we pair that with the Kampfpanzer, we're up to about 2,000 damage at this point. It's a little confusing to me why the Conway and Jagdtiger are playing so passive. But they're going to drive on up. He's going to take a shot. And we're going to see if I can get a shell into the AMX. There you go. Nice clearing shot. The Emil finishes off that player. We're going to put on our reload. Was that a good idea? I have no clue. I don't really know where the rest of the enemy team is. I know that the KPZ's somewhere over here. Oh boy, yeah, he is. Well, maybe I shouldn't have reloaded my clip, but I don't think it really matters all too much. We're not going to get any more damage this game. Maybe we'll get 1 shell into the Kampfpanzer, but honestly, I might not even get that shell out. Let's see, reloading, and oh, he backed into the factory. Cringer. Well, we still did pretty good. We did 2,000 damage in a tier 9 battle. We held, and we showcased again where this vehicle just does really well. It is such a fantastic tier 8 heavy. 2 up-tiered games, and I mean, the tank just holds like a beast. So I would highly recommend for anybody that hasn't ground for the Kron to grind it. Not only is the tier 10 and tier 9 fantastic, but the tier 8 is one of the best in the game. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.